Making some keto lasagna. So I took cabbage, chopped it up a little bit, put in the bottom to kind of brown in the saucepan, and now I put a little bit of sauce, some layers on the bottom. This is a whole bunch of cheese, some Greek yogurt, and some ricotta all mixed up. Of course, I cooked down my meat and put in the sauce, and I'm gonna blend it all together next. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of this sauce and layer a little bit right on top here with a nice thick layer of cheese. So that's perfect. And I'm going to take some of this right here and layer it over. I now have a nice thick layer of the mixed cheese and yogurt sauce. I'm going to go ahead and relayer with lasagna. I have another layer of cabbage noodles here. And I actually had a couple eggplants that I mixed in there that I didn't want to go bad, so I'm going to include those. You can also include like sliced or thin, real slim slivers of carrots just to kind of get lots of veggies in your dinner. So I went ahead and spread another layer of meat sauce here. I put another layer of cheese here. As you can see, I used all the rest of the cheese in the middle. I'm actually running out of room here. I did 2 jars of sauce. I did 3 things total of cheese, 1 Parmesan and 2 mozzarella. I still have quite a bit of cabbage left. I started to use a little over a half of a container, half a head of cabbage, and I should have. So I'm gonna keep layering this up with the lasagna noodles and the sauce, and we'll see how this turns out. So I did my cabbage lasagna noodles right here on top, and I'm gonna cram some more sauce on there and then finish it up with a little bit of cheese I have left in the bag. So I would recommend, if you're gonna do this in your EOC, to only use, again, half to maybe 2/3 head of cabbage, maybe 2 of those. It's gonna be tough to fit it, and I had quite a bit of cheese in here. I still have quite a bit left. Did use all my sauce. I'm gonna top this off with cheese and wipe around those edges so I can bake this on 375. This is so full. I really hope this bakes with the lid on it. I've tried to clean the edges, but it just keeps continuing to come up. Would not recommend filling your EOC this full. I'm gonna have to go ahead and wipe around the edges. I have this thing heating right now to 375. I'm just gonna clean a lot of this off as it goes. And if you want to make a big lasagna, I don't recommend doing it in here. I love using the EOC, so I always try to cook everything in here first. But just note, if you like to make a lot of lasagna like I do, when I make lasagna, like a full metal tray pan or glass pan, probably not going to all fit in the EOC. So I'm going to leave it on 375 once it's all the way heated, and we're going to continue to cook this for about 20 minutes. Okay, so when you fill it that full, I had to keep dumping and dumping just because these EOCs don't do well being that full. But it's been about 20 minutes. Let's go ahead and pull it off and see what we got here. Whoa. That is quite a lasagna. It looks great. Let's try it and we'll see how it is.